And this is the site for the two Thomcord vines that will be delivered today. That's where the first one is going to be planted, and this is the second one. The space, for the in between for the cordons is 6 feet. I will have a 4x4 by 8 post set there. Well, wait a minute. Now, this will be one post. This is the second post, and that will be the third post. So, because of the coronavirus, I can't go to the store to buy the 4x4 by 8s. So, I'm not going to need them till later on this year anyway. So, today I'm going to dig the two holes, one here and the other one over there, in preparation for the delivery, and we'll take it from there. All right, I'm going to get to work. It's March 8th, and I have all kinds of alerts for the UPS truck to come over and deliver the Thomcord, the two Thomcords that I bought the vines. I hope they don't come here late in the day because I can't wait. I'm working on the holes right now, and it's going to be a great day. It was supposed to rain all night. It didn't. It rained maybe just a little bit. But I'm very excited. Unfortunately, I didn't buy the 4x4s. I have to figure out a way. Maybe there's a local lumber yard here that I'm going to give them a call. I need to buy 2 bags of cement, like a quick mix, and 2 4x4 by 8s. And maybe I can pay it over the phone, and they can put it on the side and go there, pick it up myself later on. We'll see. But I'm not going to need it till later on. But I'm all excited. Talk to you later. Here we go. Hole number 1 done. I removed the grass, about 1 million stones. I had to get my handy pick here. So anyway, first hole done. I'm going to add a little bit of, I'm not going to add fertilizer. I will add cocoa coir just to lighten up the soil a little bit. And going for the second hole right now. As I go through digging the holes, every little pebble, rock that I find, I put it on the side, and I have at the end of the property, I have several plastic buckets that I save the rocks there, because when I plant something in the bucket, at the bottom I put a few rocks so the soil doesn't drain out. All right, reuse, reduce, recycle every day. So here we are, 7:30 in the morning. The 2 grapevines were delivered yesterday, late though, and I wasn't able to put them in the ground. They were shipped from Double A Vineyards. They were wrapped, well, obviously they're bare root. They were wrapped in this newspaper clippings. The package that was wet to keep the roots hydrated. It was packaged very, very nicely. So I have my hole ready here. I have 2 stakes that I'm going to use. I'm going to put the stake first in the ground. That way the grapevine will have something to cling to. And I have the dirt in the wheelbarrow from yesterday. My shovel. And ready to go. They're expecting rain starting at 9 o'clock this morning, so I better get to work. I don't have my tripod, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take each one of the vines and put them in the hole. First I'm going to have, of course, the stake in there, and I'll talk to you later. So here we are. You know, they say that you're allowed to trim the roots a little bit, but I don't have the guts to do it. So this is good. It will be the level of the ground was over here, so this is a good depth. Here you go. The vine is in. I did not compress the dirt because I'm going to add water. I'm going to do lots of water on top of it, and the water is going to push the air pockets down. And I used some of my own mulch that I have on my I got it from my compost piles. So vine number 1 is in. So both of them are in the ground. I gave them a nice half a bucket of water for each. Here's the second one. I'll come back later on to tie its vine to the post, and also put a little protective netting around it so rabbits don't get to it. All right, I'm looking forward to many years of making dolmades. So I came to the front after the planting of the 2 grapevines to just tell you the reason and the history behind what I purchased and why I purchased it. When I was a kid growing up in Greece, there was in Corinthos, they would make these delicious raisins that came from in Greece they call them blonde raisins, and they are, Corinthos makes the most delicious raisins. And when I was a little boy, I used to go into the kitchen and I would stuff my pockets with, and of course, the raisins were like a penny a pound, or a penny a kilo, a drachma a kilo. And I used to stuff my pockets with raisins, and I used to run outside to play. And I still remember that, so many years later. So, so the grapevine, the Greek name is Sultanina, or the similar name or synonym of that is Sultana. So I did some research, a couple of links basically, not much. We're not talking about scientific research here. And I found out that Thompson, the American name, the equivalent of Sultanina is Thompson, and is being grown in New York State, because New York State has a very cold climate, especially in the winter. However, grows in zone 7 through 10, I think, 7 to 10 or 11. So it shouldn't be, I don't think you can grow it in Florida because it's too wet and humid, and you can't grow it in, northern New York because it's too cold in the winter, but the summers are great for the Thompson Sultanina grapevine. So, and I'm between 6A and 6B, which is too cold, you know, for the Thompson grape. So I was very disappointed. Probably if you're in New Jersey, northern New Jersey, that will be 7. So you're borderline. You should be able to grow the Sultanina or Thompson grapes, the grapevine. So I looked up this wonderful company, Double A Vineyards, in northern New York State, upstate, and they have a hybrid between Thompson and Concord, and they call it Thomcord, and that's what I got. Let's see. Here you go. Thomcord. So, and I got to tell you that the Double A Vineyards, they did a great job. You know, customer service. I called them with a couple of questions. They were very helpful, very friendly. I called them because the winter this year, 2020. It was very mild in New York State, so I called them up to ship it earlier, no problem, and updates with emails and all that. So it was shipped to our house yesterday, but it was a little bit UPS delivered it too late, and I couldn't do it. So the Thomcord grape, well, the Sultanina grape is white, seedless, and the grapes are oval and rather large, and they're so sweet. Oh my God, my mom would pick grapes and just put them in a glass, and she would give them to my brother and I in the glass, and we used to, you know, drink them in a way. She used to spoil us, I guess. So the Thomcord grapevine, the grape is deep purple, seedless, but the seeds are tiny. The seeds are in there, but they're so small you don't even taste them, you don't feel them in your mouth. And there are 5, the zone 5 minus, you know, like you can grow it, you know, in even colder climates than where we are. And so the primary reason I got those grapes, the grapevine, it's not for the grapes. I mean, it will be nice if we can get grapes from the vines, but I got them for the leaves, so I can make dolmades, stuffed grape leaves. So so I got 2 grapevines, and I have to do the trellis. So that will be a nice little project for me, and I'm looking forward to many years of you know, growing these grapes and the leaves in our backyard. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and you know I will keep you updated. Have a good day.